used to it. So when you first log in, you're going to see this journal feed. And for example, here, Kinsey was getting used to putting in her answers all together in the workbook, which I'll show you in a minute. But what you see here are her responses to the different questions. You can look here, think of your favorite animals, list 2 or 3, and she said sloth, polar bear, and snake. You can keep scrolling through and see what she said about polar bears, other animals. So she ended up putting those on several different sets of workbooks, which is okay if you have to submit that a couple times. And is both her responses and my responses to her. And so when you see this, you're going to be tempted to put your answers alongside somebody else's answers. Check it out. When you click on activities, you have the whole mini course here. Each lesson has its own little section for you to give your responses. And you get a little bit more used to it. What makes sense when you click on add response and you choose who you are. I'm going to pretend that I'm Kenzie. So I can type here. Maybe my favorite animals are lion, tiger, bear. Maybe not. I click that and move it here. And then I can go to the next. Adaptations are things that help animals survive in their habitat. Check out that polar bear cub. Gosh, he's cute. What adaptations do we notice? We can also so they'll always have some written instructions and often something recorded for you to listen to as well, just to help you out with that. And you can check out the different slides. It's kind of like a workbook that you can work through all at a time. So like here, so here you can tell me about what makes those extra page here. So you can say the animals I those are, and then you write about those, their adaptations are, and you can talk about those. You can add pictures. You can take a photo, which you can do more easily if you're using a phone or a tablet than right now I'm on my laptop, so I can record this. You can also upload pictures of something that we're going to put in there, resize those, move them around, have an adult help you with that. You can even record your voice. I wanted to write about millipedes because I think they're interesting. Whatever you want to do with that, but I'm going to X that out and not save it because that's not really something that Kinsey wants me to put in responses. And then I'll pop up in the journal and you can see what other people are saying and I can respond to all of you. So the lessons go in order. One has its own instructions for you to read. To. Often they have a link to a video. This one does. This one, we went on an exploration in our backyard. And it's going to have a template where you can put in your response. Pretend Mr. Lester now. And you can listen to those instructions, write about. You can write about what you discovered. You can stick in an extra page, write about it, talk about it, just like I should. You can type what you think you'll find in your backyard, so on and so forth. And there's lots of extra pages usually for you to record what you found. I'm not going to actually record any of that here. All the way on through. And creating a scavenger hunt, animals and mythology, stories that involve animals. And I thought this was neat. There's lots of live cams where you can see animals either in their sanctuaries or zoos and watch them. This takes a little while to load. Oh, it's a little quicker today. All kinds of cool things. Observe animals that you might be interested in. And tell me a little. So everything you need is all right here. Going through, you're working your way up to creating your own creative critter. Ooh. You'll learn about different animals' adaptations and how they work with the seasons. Learning a lot about how to in your own habitat. And both underneath the vlogs, like Kinsey and I did in our yard, open in another window. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoy working your way through this.